Hello, hello, hello. Miss Daylight Clay in the kitchen today. And how are you doing today? I'm doing fine. Thank you so much for asking. And I hope everything is well with you. Everything is well with me. And I'm coming back on the second day to make my Christmas dinner. I had mentioned previously in the video that I was going to use all the foods that I got from the pantry to make my Christmas dinner. And yesterday I did the greens, I did the sweet potatoes, I did the green beans. Okay, so today I'm getting ready to marinate my meats. And so I got this bag of chicken quarters that was shown in the pantry haul. So these are the chicken quarters, and they are huge, child. But those are the chicken quarters, and they're kind of fat, y'all, kind of fat. However, I already washed them and cleaned them. And what I'm going to do with these, I'm going to put them, I have a new wave infrared oven over there. And I'm going to roast this chicken, in the new wave infrared oven. But I don't want all this meat, so I'm going to cut it. And I'm going to show you how I cut my chicken legs off from the thighs. And then once I cut it, I'm going to put it in a pan and put it in the refrigerator. And I'm going to marinate it so that when I get ready to put it in the new wave, all I gotta do is put it in there, and it's gonna be seasoned to taste. So again, these are the chicken quarters that I got from the food pantry. Everything that I'm showing you so far is food that I got from the chicken pantry. So let me go over here. I did have a knife over here. I don't know if it's sharp enough or if I sharpened it, but I'm going to cut these thighs and leg quarters off. I'm going to cut them off. And I remember when I was cooking, you always go for that little white line right there. And it's supposedly cut it from the bone. So let's see if it's still. Okay, so there it is. There it is. And you cut it right off the bone. Some people like to break it. And sometimes you have to. But I'm going to get this skin cut. And I'm going to season these chicken quarters. I'm going to season them. And I'm going to cook them in the new wave infrared oven. And so it's got that bone right there. So I just go and I bend it. Just cut. Sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. We got plenty more to go. So you see how I just broke it. I just broke it. Like I said, these are some really big. That almost look like a freaking turkey leg. Look how big that chicken leg is. And look how big that chicken thigh is. So I'm going to continue to clean it. I did wash it and clean it. I'm going to continue to. So this is 2 pieces. Wow. Okay, so we're going to go for another one. And this one has a lot of fat. And I take some of the fat off and some of it I leave on. And this is still huge. This is a food service pantry. So I'm going to go and I'm going to cut it. And there's a spot. I don't know if you know, but there's a spot on the chicken leg quarters that tells you where to cut it at. But I just kind of break it and I cut it. And there we go. There we go. Okay. So I think I have 5 of these. And look, oh my God, what is going on with this piece of chicken? Sometimes I'm like, it's just too much. This is such a big chicken and a big thigh and leg quarter. But okay. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to season it to my taste. And once I season it to my taste, I'm going to put it on in the Ninja fryer. Okay? Because I don't want to cook it because I'm going to have other things in the oven. So I just want it to kind of I'm going to marinate it overnight. Okay? With some Italian dressing, mustard, and my favorite seasoning. And so here is this big chicken leg. So there we go with that. And I'm like, why is this bird so big? This came from the food pantry, okay? Okay, so now here's another one. Here's another one. So I'm going to cut it because, like I say, I don't want all this meat to be served at one setting. Because everybody don't like to eat chicken, or they don't like the leg, or they don't like the thigh. So, you kind of break it down, so that, people can get the choice of meat that they want. So I'm going to split it. It broke. I'm going to slice it down. And I don't want to get my sleeves all messed up, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to slice it down. And this one's a little bit more difficult. So we're going to slow it down. We're going to find the bone part. We're going to find the part where it connects. Okay? Where it connects. And this one is so huge, I can't even find it. But I'm just going to break it. Okay, so there it goes right there. There it is right there. So we're going to cut right in between there. Okay? Woo, child, this is a big piece of meat. What are they doing to our food? Okay, so then this is the rest of it. So I'm going to clean all this out. I'm going to clean the meat really good. I'm just cutting it right now. And I'm just showing you my preparation for the meal that I'm going to prepare and how I go about and prepare. So as far as right now, all the meat is clean. I'm turning the water on and I'm washing it, but I'm not going to wash it thoroughly right now because I'm for time value. But I'm washing the chicken. I'm getting everything out that I don't want in it. So I'm washing it, okay? So this is going to be barbecue chicken. This is going to be barbecue chicken that I'm going to put in my New Wave infrared oven. I'm going to let it cook in there, until, it gets done. So I'm going to take this over here and put it in this sink. Okay. Okay, so now let me wash this off because I have the ham. So I took all this meat out, to kind of like, get it ready for the holiday. And what I'm doing is that, I'm putting it in the fridge so it can marinate. So when I get ready to cook it, it has all the flavor and seasonings in it that it needs, okay? Okay, so I'm just cleaning the cutting board, in hot water. I'm cleaning it, and I'm going to take the ham out, okay? And the ham also is from the food pantry. So everything that I'm showing you is from the food pantry. And so we have to put our own taste and our own flavor in there to make the food taste delicious. Delicious, okay? So now, and I got something else I want to show you that I'm really excited about, and I'll tell you about it. I wanted to do it today, but the last couple of days has really, really been busy. I'm sure like with you as well. Because it's coming up so hard on the Christmas season, and sometimes we can get overwhelmed, so now, so my chicken is over there. I'm going to wash it and I'm going to season it. But before I do that, I'm going to open up this ham. Okay, and this is the ham that I got from the pantry. So I'm going to, and it's not is it a pre-cooked ham? Well, it still needs cooking, so I'm going to turn this off. And so I'm going to open up this ham. And I have some pineapples in there. Oh, I just broke my scissors. Ooh, child. Okay, you get what you pay for. So I just broke my scissors. So we're going to take that over there. I like to get things out the way. And so I'm going to continue to take this paper, get all the liquid out of it. Yes, all that liquid is draining out. Okay. So, okay. So this is the bone-in ham. So this is the bone-in ham. Let me show it to you. Look at that bone back in there and the skin. So I have to marinate this. I have to season it. And I have to cook it on a slow temperature to make it good for me. So this is the bone-in ham, guys. This is the bone-in ham. Let me turn it around. There's the bone. Okay? So now, for today, yesterday I cooked the greens. I cooked the sweet potatoes. I cooked the green beans. And, yeah. And so that's what I'm having so far. And then I'm going to cook today. Well, I'm not going to cook today, but I'm going to marinate these chicken wings and I'm going to brine this ham. And then I'm going to do that tonight. And then I'll come back tomorrow and show you what I'm going to do next. But I do have something I want to show you that I'm really excited about. And I guess I'll talk to you about, excuse me, about that tomorrow. Okay, because I'm steady trying to get my my meal together, and I didn't want to do everything at one time because I work and it'd be like overwhelming, and I want to get some sleep. I like my beauty rest, y'all. But anyway, so here's the ham that I'm going to marinate and season. Okay, and over here, there is the chicken that I'm going to marinate, and it's going to be barbecue chicken. So for right now, and I bought a cabbage today too as well. Because I have kale greens, and I like kale greens, but I like my kale greens mixed with another green. So I bought a cabbage today, so I'm going to saute the cabbage, and I'm going to add the cabbage to my kale greens. Yes, 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 yes. So it'll be cabbage and kale greens. It's going to be sweet potatoes, and of course, all that corn that you saw me with. I'm going to cook that corn. And so I'll get back with you. I'm going to take you on the daily expenditure of what I'm going to cook from my food pantry. So in the meantime, and in between time, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Bye for now.